Hey guys, welcome back to Faro Iron & Customs. Today we're over here. I have to put a right wheel bearing in. It's a 2011 Ford Focus. I'm not sure what the year range on this car is, but this should be fairly similar to any car that doesn't have the bolt-in hub. This one you actually have to take the spindle off and press it out. The last one we did on the left side of the car was an absolute pain in the butt. So let's get into it and see how this is going to go. Alright guys, so far it's pretty much straightforward. We took the caliper off. It took a 14mm socket to take the bolts out of the caliper. There's a 15mm socket holding the bolts into the caliper mount. This should be something that you could do on the car, but the last one we did, I don't know if it was this car has been in the salt or something at some point in its life, so we're probably going to have to pull the whole knuckle off and take it over to the house and press it out. And if I can't get this axle out of here really simple, that's what we're just going to take it as an assembly and press it out rather than fight with it like we did last time. So let me get this finished, getting this tore down. Let me finish getting this tore down and we are going to go from there. Guys, we're back in the hot shop, so I'm going to turn the fan on and it's going to get noisy in here, but what we're going to do is press this out. You can take and just get behind this with a hammer and beat it out. It'll come right out. We pulled it out to press it because that'll be easier. The axle shaft came out of this side really easy. Something you need to be aware of is that the sensor comes through right there, and the last time we did this we lost the snap ring for this side that came in here, and the new one actually wouldn't allow the sensor to come in there. So keep up with your old snap ring in case the new snap ring doesn't allow you to get your sensor in there. Another thing about this is this bearing has two sides. This side, which is magnetic, and this side, which is not. You need to have the magnetic side facing out so that it'll hit your trigger wheel on your sensor. Alright, so I'm going to get this pressed apart and then we're going to go back over to the other shop. Alright guys, we're back at Glenn's shop and we got this done. It was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get the outside race out. I was hoping to press it out. It didn't press. So I ended up spending a long time. You can actually see where I hit my hand a couple of times. I always hate that, beating the race out, because I didn't have anything to really press against or to press that bearing out. So anyway, it's done. Sometimes you do things that you have to do to get stuff done. So we're going to get this put back together. Like I said, if you look right there, you can see how it's picked up the little small magnetic particles. So there is a magnet in that side that actually runs, and that's something else you need to be careful with when you're doing this, is not to mess up your ABS sensor for the front. I think we actually stuck the bearing in backwards on the other side, and the only way to take it apart is destroy it. So anyway, we may end up putting it in the other side. So let's get this thing put together, and that'll be it for this video as soon as I get this done. Alright guys, we're all done here. Got everything put back on, got our axle nut torqued back, got everything torqued, checked, sensor back in place, brakes lined up, and that is pretty much it. Like I said, we had some problems pressing this. If you got the right size dies to get into the bearing and press it, I pressed against the bearing and it just pressed the center out of it. So we had to end up, beating it out. And you just need a die big enough to sit inside. It's just a funky shape to have to press. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.